This is my exciting start of the day. I took a shower. Isn't it funny how YouTube is? We go into people's lives and watch them do their daily functions. The Truman Show, I remember watching that and I thought it was so dumb. And now we're all liking it. Anyway, so I went in the shower. I did one of my coconut oil masks yesterday in my hair. And then washed it. It took about 3 washes to wash that oil out of my hair. So anyway, I put my moisturizer on and you know what? My makeup is so minimal these days. I really don't care. Well, I care. I don't go anywhere. Nobody will see me except for you guys. But still, you know, when I look in the mirror, just walk by the mirror once in a while. If I don't have any makeup on, it scares me. And, you know, it makes you feel in a more depressed mood. So I try to put a little bit on, at least concealer for under my eyes. And I'm not fancy these days. I have so much makeup, but I'm going for the simple stuff. And this GRWM stuff is good. It's by, who's it by? CoverGirl? Maybelline. Sorry, CoverGirl, Maybelline. Anyway, and all I do, let me get a mirror out. I just use this. I dab it on my eyes, any kind of spots. I never get any pimples or anything. And I've got an infected hair right here because I plucked it. I love plucking things. I'm really bad. I remember my grandmother sitting in front of the mirror, in front of the light. You know, and I think at that time she was only like younger. She was 50. I thought she was ancient. And I remember watching her pluck her hairs out of her chin, and I used to think, ew, like a witch, you know? Like witches do that with the big hairs hanging. Anyway, now I do it. I think we all do, secretly. And the more magnified the mirror, the more fun. I have a friend that has a really big one by her window, and it's dangerous because you go by that sucker, man, and you see every single pore in your face and every little hair. You gotta watch you don't shave, you don't bulge yourself, because you see so much and it's so gross. So it's best not to look in it. Yeah, so I gave myself an infected hair here by bugging it. So that's basically the only cover I go for. I don't put foundation on or anything, why bother? And then just to give myself a little bit of a glow, I use my MAC Soft and Gentle. I love that stuff. It goes quick though when you use it every day. And I just use a bit of it on my cheeks just to give me a little bit of a radiant glow for myself to look in the mirror. And then, it depends on what color I'm wearing. I'm wearing pink, so I'll be putting pink blush on. And I will just put a little bit of pink blush. These are my MAC colors, and I tend to stay with these 3. They're not as bright right now. So, yeah, I'll use the middle one. You know, I remember when I was young, my mother, in those days, when my mother was younger, you know, women just put on their eyebrows, a bit of blush, and some lipstick, and that was it. And I think that's what I'm going for these days. Simple. And if I'm in the real mood, I'll do my eyebrows. Let me get the magnifying. exciting. And then I'll just put a lipstick on. Let's see which one. I'm wearing pink, so I'll wear pink. I think all my good pinks are downstairs. Oh, here's a MAC one by Angel. Here's a MAC one called Angel. No, that's not it. Oh my goodness. And that's it. That's all I do every day. I put earrings in, I put a little perfume on and make myself smell delicious, and I try to do my hair. If it's greasy or ugly, I'll put in a ponytail. The first day and the second day, it's always nice and curly, and then after that, I don't care. But anyway, yeah, so that's about it. Every morning I wake up, look at my YouTubes, look at my emails, and make my bed. That always makes me feel better. And then I spray a little Bath and Body, I think it's called limoncello spray, or vanilla lavender. Makes your bedroom smell nice. I try to open the windows to get some fresh air in here. No corona bugs. So my makeup is really simple. Not like it used to be. When I'm just in the house, which I am every day, all day, I just use my skincare, and I use my my cover stick here. That's by Maybelline, Instant Age Rewind. It's pretty simple. So, how's all of you getting along in this lovely time? I tell you, I'm getting stir crazy. I'm so used to going out, socializing, shopping, you know, all the fun stuff. I mean, it's been a month now that we've been in our houses, which really seems crazy, but it's going to be at least another month and a half, I heard. I'm getting used to it. I have my routine, but I think as much as we want to be positive and try to stay focused internally, still something is happening to us. You can only do so much in a day, keep busy, make banana bread. It's not just being in the house. A lot of people stay in the house, but it's the social interaction that I miss. Not even seeing my daughter, my grandson, you know, going for coffee with a friend. Well, hopefully soon we can. Still have that bump. I'm not liking the way I look lately. My gray roots. And when you know it, my extensions are in, and I can't even get them. Well, I guess I could if I asked them to deliver them to me. But what's the point? I'm not that interested in my hair right now. So, okay, so that's my under eye concealer. Today I might do a little fancy and do a little mineral powder foundation. You know what? The days that I do put like more makeup on, I feel a bit better. I love this foundation because it's lighter, and the more you buff it in, the more glowy it gets. I'm glad I bought myself a few backups. You know, I've really got to start drinking the water. What is the matter with me? I've got all the time in the world and I hate it. I feel like I'm choking on it. I used to drink lots of water. I think that's a lot of the problems with us. Not drinking the water, you don't feel as healthy, your hair doesn't look as good, your skin looks dried up. In general, just your well-being. You need water to survive. Why don't I listen to myself? I'm too busy drinking a coffee, and then at nighttime I drink wine, and then I feel guilty, and then I start drinking a bit of water right before bedtime. Real good choice. So I'm up all night. Okay, so So I'm going to use my, a little bit of my, I don't even know how to talk anymore. I haven't been out. What's this called? Contour. Look, I have to contour my face. Who's going to see it? I guess just myself. Oh, I forgot the best part is this, my Soft and Gentle. Can't forget that. Going to use a little bit of my Hoola bronzer with my e.l.f. brush. It's sunny out today, but it's not really at all. It actually started snowing this morning again. I go, what is this weather? I use this in lieu of blush. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow a little bit. Where's my pencil? You know, I write a lot of, I make up a lot of little funny sayings and I put them on Instagram and Facebook. I think they're funny. I think I'm hilarious, but I'm probably not. And I mean, you know, this is a serious illness, this virus, the most serious I think we've seen. And, you know, I guess the only way to we're not making light of it, but we have to laugh, right? So we have to joke. I mean, if you're going to sit and listen to the CNN all day, you'll be really depressed. I don't even look at it. Well, maybe once in a while, just to hear if there's anything major, drastic happening, which there always is. I don't like it. It frightens too many people. We know already what's happening, right? We don't need to embed it into our brains every day, every minute of the day. We're supposed to try to stay positive. So I'm just going to use my usual eyeshadow palette, which is a contour for the face, but I like it for my eyes. And it's good. It blends really well. You know, I envy all these people out there. A lot of YouTubers have like massive homes. I mean, we're supposed to be grateful for what we have, right? But when you watch all these YouTubers and they have massive estate homes and gyms and 5 different rooms to sit in and a beautiful garden and gorgeous big massive kitchens, it's like, I was never envious before. I just loved it. I loved watching it. But lately, I guess our mood is like, are you kidding? They're so lucky in one way because they have so much room when you're housebound, right? I guess that's what I'm envious of. I mean, some people live in small apartments and have to stay there all day, so shouldn't complain really, right? What do you think about this isolation where you don't see anybody at all? I know the reasons for it, but like I know a lot of people who still see their family, and I'm jealous. Like they get together with their immediate family, like their daughter or their son, just them. Like they're not mixing a million people, but still, like, you know, the scary part is, say you see your family member, 1 or 2, even if you stay home, if one of them goes to work or you go to the grocery store, there's your chances again of catching something and spreading it on. It's too frustrating. I want to see my daughter and my grandson, at least them. Not that I don't want to see my other relatives or friends, but That would make me happier. And my grandson's 5 and he's driving his mom crazy. They can do so many crafts and so much learning. And I guess the rest of the time you're spending on the TV, right? What can you do? Or video games, which he loves, which is such a sickness. Oh well, in this time, right now, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it easy. This is my other palette, my Too Faced, my Shake Your Pom Pom. It's really good. I go between those two palettes a lot. And meanwhile, I've got a million of them. I'm just not that. Right now, we don't need a lot of makeup, if any. I'm only doing it today because I'm going. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going outside for a walk. Brain fog. So I have to put makeup on for the birds. Makes me feel a little bit better. Now my mascara. Still using this CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I really like it. This one's getting to the point of dry. I bought another one. I think today I'm going to take the Easter stuff down. Easter bunnies. Poor Easter bunnies. I was making a joke to a friend. I said, so when I put them away, do I have to disinfect them? And I was joking, and she goes, well, you don't have to because the germ dies off in 3 to 4 days. I was joking. Anyway, she said to me in a text, well, I think you're gonna think about it and you're gonna still do it because she knows I've got OCD. I'm not. Why would I do that? If they're in a box, they're gonna sit there for a year. Germs will die. I heard on a program, some people were talking about this virus, and they said, "Can you imagine if it stays in your system and it like herpes and it comes back whenever it wants to?" I go, you know what? Don't even start thinking these crazy things. I mean, anything's possible, but I'm not a scientist, but I don't think that this is an autoimmune issue where it's going to come back in your body like herpes or, I mean, shingles is a form of herpes and it can come back. And now they're talking about some kind of weird rash people are getting while they have this virus. And I actually have a friend that's sister, actually I was talking about her, and she's doing really well. She's off her ventilators, she's out of the ICU, and I think she's coming home soon. Sorry, my camera's wiggling here. Yes, I was right, it's starting to snow again. Oh yuck, look at that. It's hailing. Come on, weather. I was looking in Kelowna on their channel and they've got it nice there. So I came downstairs and now we're gonna clean up all the Easter stuff, all my dish towels, all these nice dish towels that I've already washed. So many cute ones. I got them last year, I think, yeah. I didn't get them this year. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? What's this one? I didn't even use this one. Look at this one with the little bow tie on its neck. For next year, hopefully next year is a better time in our lives, right? It better be. So all these bunnies, most of them I got at Home Goods, TJ Maxx. This little banner, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. Last year, everything was last year, except for a couple of bunnies. This guy here, TJ Maxx. I don't like putting it away. I like putting it up. And my hot chick sand. Remember this guy? Oh geez, what was that? And then this, all of these things get put back, and then I have to start over for spring. I don't have a lot for spring. I just it's just like a mixture of nothing really. This cookie jar I got at Home Goods. Yeah, so see you later, bunny and chickie. There's just a few things really. It makes it look nice. Look, it's like 4 or 5 things on this coffee station. And then once I take all the bunny stuff away, looks pretty boring. I think I got this at TJ Maxx as well last year. So that's it for the kitchen. I just lay it all out on the floor. Ooh, what am I going to do with the leftover chocolate? Look at this cute bunny. I got this at Home Goods. No, HomeSense here in Canada. So cute. This is one of my favorite bunnies. HomeSense. And all these guys are from Home Goods. I bought this one this year, before the whole pandemic started. And it's so cute with the little pink flowers. I actually made this from an old frame, and I did chalk paint, and then I just made these little garland of bunnies, and then wrote the word hop. And this little bunny my grandson made for me. Isn't he cute? At least I can leave this little sign up. So I use the bubble wrap to put the bunnies away, like the delicate ones, like ceramic or the glittery ones. I don't take any chances with these guys. Just roll this back. And I just put them in big, tall Rubbermaid containers like everybody else does. Bunnies are safe and sound in their little beds till next year. Everything's been put away and I cleaned up a bit. Less is more. My house is too much. Here's my coffee station. I took the eggs away and I put a little birdie in the glass jar. I moved that little tray, that tier tray, and I put a little marble pot with flowers. More springy, right? And it's pink. And here's a little birdie. And I took my Tim Hortons pods away. I used to have that, you know, that rotating little cart. I took it away because I didn't like the way the red pods looked with this pink. So there they are. It's easy enough. Refillable. Looks better. Yeah. Think spring. It's actually a little bit snowing out there again. Not much. It'll melt.
See, Mommy, more of like that one.
You have to practice though.
Oh, I never want to go again.
That's perfect.
No more. I already did.
Does your throat still hurt? Why does your throat hurt?
Because I keep telling you and never listens.
Listen to what?
I do too much homework. It will hurt my throat.
Oh, okay. So we better stop then.
This is my protocol for when I come home from the liquor store. There's my bleach. Now I have to clean my bottles. And then I'll put it in my Trader Joe's bag and bring it in the house. Susie Homemaker at your service.